Hi, guys. That was a big flame. So I'm gonna wait for a couple more people, but hi. How you guys doing? Let's jump in and get a tarot reading going for you. It's for my birthday. Grand Rising, guys. It's my Saturn return. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because I'm going to spill the tea. Straight, no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. I'm popping out a live reading for my birthday. So cheers. Thank you so much for all the support that you show me and each other on the channel. It's amazing. I love how you interact with each other and with myself. So thank you guys for all the support, okay? So, hey, sweetheart, thank you. Let's get going, okay? So, spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light. I call you in and I ask for a clear, precise channeled message from my beautiful collective. What do you need us to know, see, feel? Give us some clarity, some understanding, some perspective on our journey to help us. There's a flipper here, and it's the Fool in reverse. I'm not going to take it, but I am going to explain it. Anything other than the highest white, please close that door now. Please and thank you. So the Fool in reverse, somebody feels a little bit foolish. They might have went on a different path or, stumbling on their feet. Hi, guys. Oh, you are fucking amazing. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. You have the Page of Pentacles here. So somebody's learning about a new beginning, okay? Studying, planning. It's like manifestating. But remember, you can't get your manifestations to work unless you really put in the effort plus intention, right? Now, somebody is getting a brand new beginning, going into a new leap of faith, jumping off a cliff and not knowing what's going on. But there's a Three of Cups here. It's a lot of fucking celebration, guys. And it's only because you got it out the mud. It was like an apprentice, right? So you're starting from scratch. Nobody really to teach you anything, but you have so much celebration, so much victory internally, externally. Maybe it didn't make sense at first and you had to channel this energy, but you have the Two of Cups here. You learn to balance out the masculine and the feminine. It could talk about a relationship externally, but when it comes to my cards and the way I read, it's all about healing. So it's all internal work, really, in order to get the external. This is an internal battle that we have. So if it's in reverse, it's only because us internally are in reverse, okay? So there's a lot of balance, a lot of celebration because you're balanced. And it really took a lot of learning in order to get here, a lot of stumbling on your feet. Because of the adversities, the Five of Wands, a lot of people trying to get on you and try to really drag you into your conflicts and shit. You really had to stand your ground in order to protect yourself because you had the Seven of Cups here. So there was a lot of illusions, people wanting you to be in some kind of deception. And inevitably, you end up finding a different path. You had one cup and you went towards that cup. You filled it up. You knew that there was going to be a lot of illusions, a lot of people trying to drag you into their nonsense, but you found equilibrium within self. And now you're celebrating with the ancestors, with the people who you really matter. Now there is this Four of Cups. It's an energy of feeling binded. And the only reason why we feel binded is because we're not expressing ourselves. Once you express yourself, you release this feeling of being trapped, okay? So somebody refused to take the self-love or refused to take your love. Always take it as it resonates. And now they can't celebrate with you. So they're like, is this all there is to life? And a lot of regret. Because of some kind of Two of Cups. It's the Magician. Now, you might have somebody who is very much a manipulator. This is why they're stuck in this trap mindset, is because they don't really get anything that's of value. It's a lot of manipulation, right? And they try to drag you into their conflicts. And what I'm seeing is that you are the real magician. So you will use earth magic. You were born with this. It's not about manipulation, but about using the elements and, understanding and looking at things and seeing how people really are and how they move, and, being that wallflower and learning off of people, watching people. This is how you were able to get out of this fighting and bickering, because you've seen who they were before they even opened their mouth. This is why somebody's in the Knight of Swords. They're learning. You're learning. Maybe you went forward with some kind of information really fast and you start manifesting your dreams. You have a King of Cups here. Somebody does have a lot of love for you, wants to celebrate with you, but feels really trapped. And this is what I'm feeling, is like you, male or female, you really opened up your heart and really found comfort and solace in the situations that you were in, because you are wish fulfillment. You are the home. You are happiness. You really took this Knight of Swords, this truth, and went passionately towards what you wanted. You knew you were armored up. You knew you were strapped. You knew you were protected no matter what. And you knew you had a lot of options or a lot of adversities. People would like to give you these options, but at the end of the day, these options were jaded options. So they were really people who were pretending to be support systems, but at the end of the day, they were just jealous and connivative and, whatever. And this is why they end up getting trapped, because their intentions aren't pure. This is why it's always about energy exchange, okay, guys? And that's why you went forward with the truth, loving, kind, respectful, or you could have emotionally stable man coming in, but I really feel that this is you. It's all about wish fulfillment, guys. You're at your full potential and you're manifesting beautiful things. Two of Wands. It's all about choices, guys. What you put out, you get back. We have to plan. It's about being creative, guys, and, having that zest for life. Remember that we manifest through the heart chakra. So we really have to be of a good mind, wishing the best for others, even if it's not with us, because at the end of the day, it will come back to us. You have the 8 of Coins. This is the work that we have to do. We have to wish people well. We have to pray for them. We have to wish, the best for ourselves. And in order to get the best for ourselves, we have to wish people well. You turned your talents into a profession. You're getting wish fulfillment, and it was all about choices, guys. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's about the mentality that we sit in. We really all need to start being the Ace of Coins and start doing the resource search, not just listening to the first person that tells us something, but thinking internally, having that gut, tapping into our own inner wisdom, our own, knowing, because you have the 9 of Coins, 9 of Cups, 8 of Coins. It's amazing, guys. You have this ability to stand firm, to take care of yourself, to be independent, and you have reciprocity from the universe because of the hard work that you did. This is why I'm so grateful for you guys and for every single solitary donation. I love yous, and it really makes me feel appreciated for the hard work that I do. It warms my heart, and all the beautiful, happy birthdays and the likes and the shares. And this is all energy exchange, guys. This is that reciprocity. And it's all by standing on your own, It really does make you feel empowered when you're able to do it all by yourself and get it out the mud and, not expect anything. It's the Empress. It's the only female card here. You have a King of Cups in the upright, which is a good card to be in the upright because it's emotionally stable man or woman. But you have the Empress, which means that you can plant seeds and watch them grow. You're fertile, you're beautiful. You're an aloe tree, so you're healing. Everything you touch turns to gold. And you really turned that talent into a profession, but it took a lot of work. In order to stand as the Empress, you had to go through a lot of adversities, right? And you have to be all the queens in the reverse. and then all the queens in the upright, and then you stand. So that's a lot of work, yo. So it doesn't just happen like yesterday. So, but you're able to give back, pay it forward, really tap into that wisdom, because you are definitely on your soul. Wow. Look at that. The emperor comes out with the fucking empress. That's balance. That's equilibrium. Somebody, the ancestors are so protecting you right now, because you're either in a soul partnership or you're just lit on fire. Thank you so much. This is incredible, guys. And this is why you're sitting here self-sufficient, independent, is because you know when to turn it on, turn it off. So you're loving, you're a great mother, you're sexy, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're giving, you're receiving, but you're the boss. You stand up for yourself. You speak truth. You speak life into people. And you know how to cut people off and say, listen, you're not doing a good job. You are a boss of your own life. Very, very balanced. And the ancestors are coming to bless you with reciprocity. Now, you might not see something coming. You might be a little naive to the energies around you. But somebody is feeling very left out from you. Like I said, they want to come in, but they can't, because, your vibrations are just too high. Like, just too high. This person's going to really have to be at that level. You can be very open, because there is judgment here. So we're all like, calling in our soulmates and stuff, and our soul tribe members. The judgment is there. Somebody is having to face themselves. It's the 10 of coins. In order to get a legacy, wealth. Now, we all have to go through this, guys. Like I said, that's a lot of adversities a person has to get through in order to stand as that empress, that status, and then sit right next to emperor. That means you have to let go of all the codependencies and all the talks. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But there's somebody going through judgment only because of the naive, that they refuse to see who you are, refuse to really give you that reciprocity. And this is why the ancestors are coming in and giving it for you, because you have generational wealth. You have something that the world needs. And this is the truth with the King of Swords, Queen of Cups. Now you have the King of Cups there and the Queen of Cups with the Emperor and Empress. This is divine partnership you have coming in, okay? And it's the truth. Somebody's coming in to give you the truth. It's Chariot, Somebody's coming in very fast to give you the truth. Reciprocity. At the bottom of the deck, it's like, I'm not going to lie, okay? Maybe somebody knows you like to take a bath, or, and they want to, like, they feel bad. Like, but they're trying to do this self-love thing and have this playful attitude, this attitude of gratitude. This is you as well, guys. Like, I really feel somebody is, like, very, very balanced. The Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to come in as a knight in shining armor, but you have to be careful, because it looks like this guy's on demon time, so have a little fun, but don't get carried away, because the Page of Wands is here with the 8 of Cups, which means that somebody is getting a passionate new message, but it's only going to end up like you walking away. Somebody needs to walk away at the end of the day. So there's going to be a heart that gets broken when it comes to love. So, we always have to walk away. We have to see where we're being naive and where we're still dwelling on the past that we can't retrieve. There's 2 cups behind us, which is this 2 cups. But maybe somebody's still trying to drag you into a conflicts with this manipulation, because of your wealth, because of your status. But somebody is coming in, maybe of legalities, to give you reciprocity, because you have done the work. The message is coming in, but you're going to have to move away from this player, like in and out kind of energy. There's somebody that does have a big cup of love for you. But if they're insecure and being blinded by really who you are and won't show reciprocity for the loving, kind, respectful person that you are, the Empress, the light, then this Emperor is going to stay single. because it's about choices, guys. And that's why somebody's feeling foolish because of a choice that they made. That Fool card, right? It comes out at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Somebody's spying, watching, because you're the 10 of Cups. Emotional stability. You're the 10 of Coins. The generational wealth. And that's why they're spying, watching you, because of your investments. Okay, we all got different roads, different choices, different obstacles in our way, but we should like motivate each other. You know, we may not be able to stay with each other on that road, but at least we can give them some kind of guiding tools that may help them on their journey. So then this way, you know, a couple years down the line or something, they'll think of you when they're, you know, coping and using those tools. This is what it's about, guys. Spreading the love and understanding that, you know, it is possible. We do matter, and our voice matters. So speak up. So cheers. And let's get into the cosmic cunt, guys, and see what else is going on for this beautiful reading, okay? Thank you for spending some time with me on my birthday. There's 10 viewers and 10 likes, so that's 10-10, guys. It's all about divine timing. You have no idea how fucking amazing I feel to be able to do this on my birthday. Like, it's amazing. It makes me, like, feel all warm and like, awesome. It really helps me tap into my divine feminine. So thank you, guys. So let's see what's going on with the cosmic hunt. Spirit guides, ancestors, show me, show me, show me. This wants to come out. It's the 8 of Guns, the 8 of Swords. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is so funny. He says that that divine masculine better stay out, emperor better stay out in the streets and go get those karmics. LOL. Yes, somebody is out of a prison of the mind, trap, illusion. It's the 8 of Swords in reverse. Fuck, I'm dying. I'm sorry. Somebody is out of a mental entrapment. You're not worried about these people in the streets and what they're doing. The 6 of Cups, because you know that it's from the past. There ain't no fortunes here. It's all bad. It's not good, the energy, okay? It's not nostalgic. There is no in the moon. Whatever's in the dark is gonna come to light, guys. Whatever's in the dark is gonna come to light. Let them play on the street because they got the strength in reverse. They're weak, yo. And, you know, we've all been there one way or another. So they don't want to learn. That's all. They don't want to do the work. They want to stay in this, you know, hamster wheel dog shit, as Brittany, the intuitive wifey, likes to say, you know. It's fucked up, but they just can't conquer their own inner demons. They're terrified of themselves. Never mind, it could be badass to everybody else, but they're 11. There's 11 viewers, 11 likes. Yes, sir, baby. I love you. That's the fucking twin flame number. But they're weak, you know? They have no mind of their own. It's amazing. But unfortunately, they're scared of themselves, like I was saying. They could be the strongest person, most G'd up and everything, but they're scared of themselves, because that's what it comes down to. Ourselves. We're scared of ourselves. The Emperor in reverse. This is what he's talking about. The Emperor in reverse. Very codependent, very needy, very aggressive. It's like that overmasculated energy. And somebody might be getting out of the energy of this, or, you know, getting away from this kind of energy. You know, you don't like this. This is not a good energy, especially if it's a boss, which means they'll do anything, step on anybody, throw you under the bus anytime, you know. And these are people from your past that you've walked away from. You're not trapped, binded, or nothing, because you know inevitably whatever is done in the dark is going to come to light with the moon in reverse. Knight of Species. It's the Knight of Coins. It's just about patience, guys. You just have to have patience. Play it out. Go in your role. Yes, baby. It's the Ace of Cups. See, it's that self-love. You knew that somebody didn't have the strength to persevere, that they were scared of themselves. They weren't scared of you. They were scared of themselves. They were running from themselves. So you took the self-love. You knew it was going to be a little bit time before you could really have the courage to really walk away, to really get yourself out of this mental entrapment. But you were able to persevere because you've seen really what it was. It just took a little bit of patience. You knew inevitably things would come to light. And whatever was done in the dark would be shown. Show me. It's the Queen of Discs. You got the Queen of Pentacles. So this Emperor in reverse is intimidated by your status. So that's why they did this, you know, constant bickering and fighting, and, you know, and this is what you had to walk away from. You didn't want to be controlled. And this Emperor tried to control a Queen of Discs, which meant they tried to control your money. They tried to control who your friends were. They tried to control everything, every single thing in your life. But you knew with patience you were going to be able to get out of it. It just took a little bit of time. Patience is a virtue, and not a lot of people have that. I'm telling you, though. You'd be so fucking surprised. Spirit guide, show me more. But you had patience. And now you're sitting as this Queen of Coins. Very stable, very structured, very disciplined. And it really did just take walking away from what no longer served you in order for you to get the Seven of Cups. The doors to open. Now, the Seven of Cups talks about a lot of options, but we have to be careful of the things we invest in, because at the end of the day, there's only one cup. That's the self-love cup. So we have to find what cup is ours. Everybody's cup is different. Your path is not going to be the same as mine, just like my healing is not going to be the same as yours. You know what I mean? So we have to love on each other as much as we can until it's, you know, not time anymore, because somebody is not divine, and it's the Fool in reverse. This is why somebody is feeling a little bit foolish, because their vibrations are at a whole low level, like it's a whole demon in the house, yo. So controlling. And this is why you had to let go of this. You had to get free from some kind of trapped mindset, illusion, feeling like you weren't enough. You are enough, guys. The Two of Guns. It's just you're not seeing it because we're around these narcissistic people that put these thoughts in our mind, and we're around them so much that we think that we aren't good enough. Then when we eliminate those, we start to really see our value. Be authentic to who we are, because we don't give a flying fuck. And we see these people are just not ready for the Wheel of Fortune. They're just not ready for it. Some people will get a lot of money, but I can only speak for myself. I made a lot of money when I was under 18, and I blew it. Blew it all. I gave a lot away. I took care of a lot of fucking people. And then I worked full time, like from the age of 12 till, but I've been paying rent since I was 16. But because I'm such a giver, I was never really able to. Now I don't do that. I learned, because I looked around, and when I really needed somebody, nobody was there. But who helped them? And it wasn't like I expected anything, because I really didn't. All I expected was support, some guidance, some understanding when I needed it. And I didn't get that. And it was only because of the environment. The divine, right? Some people are just not ready, and they're more comfortable with being with the other people that are like them as well. So, you know, there's a place for everybody. So you're not fitting. You walk away. It's not like you're judging them, but they judge you because you choose to go another way. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, be okay with that and change who you are to fit in? I don't think so. This is not the way it goes. So they're mad at you because you chose to walk away. It's the Temperance angel in reverse. There's just an imbalance, okay? So it could be family, it could be friends. Like I said, it's the Six of Cups in reverse. So it's something from your past. And these readings could be past, present, future. Always put yourself where you belong and always use your discernment, okay? The Two of Pentacles. There's somebody who doesn't want to juggle this instability. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like a mental trap. You got out of this. You really found time management and you got out of this 10 of Swords. You seen the light at the end of the tunnel. You understood that people were in their own little purgatory and you got the victory, the Six of Probes. You got a head full of dicks. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what the fuck this, but you got the victory, yo. Like you seriously, like you slayed all these assholes and now you're wearing the crown of them. Like seriously, they wanted to be a dick to you and now you're parading how you slayed and stole and had made them have an ego death. The Hangman in reverse. Now there's a lot of your people who have been vindictive towards you who are stuck in a trap. They can't move. They're in a self-imposed restriction and it's all because they're on demon time, yo. The Magician with the Knight of Probes. It's because somebody was passionately trying to fucking put some kind of magic on you or some shit. Manipulate you in some way. Keep you binded and trapped like as if you were still back when, I don't know. You know what I mean? You don't love them anymore. So how are they going to be able to bring you into these conflicts? Even if you love somebody, you're smart enough to love them from afar. That's the unconditional love, guys. Somebody doesn't realize how powerful you are. So they sent you some kind of love magic, sex magic, some kind of manipulation, something, and all it did was repelled you. You don't want nothing to do with them anymore. They should have did the right way. Instead of trying to drag you into other people's conflicts because they themselves are insecure. Because you walked away from them, the Seven of Probes in reverse, yo. Somebody doesn't have any protection. And as much as they want you to put down their guards, it's the Knight of this. Someone's not single. Someone's still in a mentality, so they still care about what the external world thinks, and you do not want this in your life, guys. So be grateful because you got the 10 of Species. You got the 10 of Coins, guys. So you got the legacy. The legacy lies with you, but we have to be loyal, authentic, have that charisma, the drive to motivate others through example, which means you have to be consistent so that the Five of Wands is in reverse and they can no longer fight. You're no longer dragged into people's conflicts because it's not your fucking problem. That's a them problem. And they're upset with you because you're cold about the situation. Well, they were cold with you in the first place. They didn't want to help when you gave them support. Now you're sitting here like, I don't really need to be bothered. And they're upset. Well, that's okay because you got the Two of Cups. You're going to have some kind of equilibrium. The people around you are equal to you. So it's the Nine of Probes. Somebody's feeling a little bit burdened of the fact that you have equilibrium, whether it's within self, masculine and feminine, with all the Emperor and Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, or the fact that you have a divine masculine, divine feminine coming in. And they're stuck in this distorted masculine, distorted feminine energy that clearly can't be cleared unless they want to. That's it. That's all. It's a choice, guys. They choose to be this way. It's the Page of Discs. It's all about learning something new. You want to manifest a better life. You want to start. You're going to have to start from the mud. Start all back over again. And that's where people are terrified. But it's the 10 of Discs. It's legacy, guys. It's worth it because you get to leave something for your children. And you're not just going around being a dick. That's not your life purpose, yo. That needs to have a death. There needs to be a major transformation to that energy. And anybody who's around you, you need to tell them you need to not do that around me. Like you need to start speaking up. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, tell them. This makes me feel uncomfortable. Tell them this is wrong. Why are you treating somebody like this? You know, because you are guilty by association, guys. It's time to change the fucking game. Where they didn't want you to speak up, It's time to speak up because the king of guns is here. The king of swords in reverse. There's a lot of narcissistic energies that really don't want you to speak up. It's the masses. Most definitely a lot of people are in this narcissistic energy and don't want you to speak, want you to shut the fuck up, and will do whatever it takes to be in this tower in reverse. Oh, you guys. It's time to relax, okay? Because somebody's trying to avoid an inevitable tower. And all it's doing is putting them in this King of Swords reverse energy. Very narcissistic, pissed off, Emperor in reverse. They can't lead. They're a follower. And this is why it was the Eight of Cups. You walk the fuck away. You don't want to be sitting next to an emperor in reverse when you're an empress in the upright, yo. And then they think that you're gonna go backwards just to have a throne with them. What the fuck not? It's either you level up or you find a different partner. It is what it is, guys. We have choices. At the heart of the deck, you got the Chariot in reverse. Somebody can't go forward. They're not being able to ascend, to transmute because of the control issues. They're lacking balance. They're either overmasculated, and if they're overmasculated, then they're really sitting in the Empress in reverse energy. I really hope they realize this. But they will soon. If they don't learn from me, they will learn somewhere else, because the Ace of Wands is in reverse, and that doesn't look like a very pretty penis, and it's only because it's in the mind, right? So your mind's fucked up, and then, well, everything else starts to fuck up. So be careful, guys, and don't be giving it up freely, because it's all energy exchange, right? Because look, that Ace of Wands is on the bottom of my deck. It's hidden. Somebody's hiding the fact that they can't get it hard for another person because all they do is think of you. I don't know what kind of download that is on my live, but yo, it is what it is. You got the Lovers in reverse. I don't make it up, because look, there's nothing else. It was a download and I just pulled it. And there's nothing. It's showing me nothing, yo. This is an issue for somebody who is a sex addict. I'm going to fucking keep it real. The 10 of probes. Yeah, look, see, it's very burdensome. It's holding them down. It is a very big issue for someone. They feel like the weight of the world is on their back. Why? Because the 3 of discs, someone's not working with them anymore. You don't want to play with them. You don't want to have nothing to do with third parties. It is what it is, guys. You're calling it out, and because you got the strength. You have the strength to persevere. You know when to say no, when to say yes, and congratulations. And this is what gives you the 7 of probes, the protection. You have the protection and the strength to persevere. You have the light, the dark that protects you, and at the heart of the deck, the 3 of probes. You're waiting for what is yours. Congratulations, guys. I love you. Now, let's get the Disney villain deck and see what else is going on, guys. Thank you for spending some time with me. Hit the like button. And yeah, thank you for the shares and all the participation, guys. I really appreciate it. And I have the PayPal there if you want to donate. I love you guys. So, spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. All right. Let's see what the villain's got to say for us, all right? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Show me what's going on. The bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So somebody's pissed off. They're having a learning disability. So they're not able to properly process what's coming out of your mouth. Remember that sometimes we're all at different levels, right? So we only understand people at our perception, to our perception or our level. 333. So somebody's having an issue. They're not, and it's kind of pissing them off a little bit. Okay, with that Knight of Swords. Wow. The bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse. So somebody is either choosing not to go towards something because it's completely fucking karmic, or, yeah, Judgment. Or the fact that somebody is stuck in a very karmic situation because of this Judgment in reverse. So they chose to manipulate or condescend or abuse or, some kind of something. It's a lot of judgments that were wrongly done. Now the ancestors are taking care of it, okay? Now, whether this is a couple that's going through this or whether you choose to walk away from this energy because you knew there was some kind of third-party energies that were judging you wrongly. These energies are in the 8 of coins, but it was in reverse, okay? So there's a lack here. They're feeling mediocre and they're not able to get the job done, okay? Whatever they want to do. And they want to go passionately, or somebody went passionately towards a Queen of Cups in reverse who clearly had no foundation, no wealth. They might have said they had something to stand on. They probably bribed a person to be in this relationship with passion and with drive. And because somebody wasn't really thinking and, they cared more about the external world, they went towards this person. And now the ancestors are judging somebody because the truth is coming out. The Ace of Swords, about how somebody went into a cup of love that there was nothing there. How are you supposed to love if there's no love? So somebody said they had a lot of love. It's a Queen of Cups, but there was no love. There might have been a relationship, a partnership, a friendship, but the 7 of Swords is in reverse right underneath. So somebody's getting caught in their lies. You always leave a trail. This is why you shouldn't lie, because inevitably it'll come out, whether it's now or the years down the line, it's gonna get told. The truth is gonna come out. Somebody is vicious, is lying, is a doppelganger, and everything is coming to light. And maybe this person has judged you falsely, judged somebody falsely. Maybe it's you who has judged somebody falsely. But whatever it is coming to light about this very passionate in and out. So you have to see. There is somebody, and I feel it's this Queen of Cups, this very emotionally unstable person, mad that you have your shit together. They're spying on you. They're trying to manipulate, but they can't because the truth is right next to it. You have the sword of truth. So you're the spiritual savage, the spiritual warrior, and you slay motherfuckers for a living. So come with me because I got proof of some kind of shit that you're doing. And I'm waiting. And you're not waiting for this because you know they're mentally in their head because they have no strength to persevere. And you're the wounded warrior. So they could spy all they want, but whatever they're learning, it's not working. It's missed opportunities. The Page of Pentacles, it's like there's no manifesting. There's no new opportunities. And it's only because somebody chooses to lie. So it's being really immature with these pages in reverse. And it's the Nine of Cups. It's because they don't have emotional fulfillment. They're not getting their wishes granted. And unfortunately, they're probably, overindulging in alcohol or whatever. And, if they're overindulging in sex and now the sex not working, well, then, yeah, they're kind of burdened, right? And they're holding on to something. But whatever they're holding on to is going to shit because judgment is here in reverse. So everything is being seen with the Ace of Swords about how they're sitting in this mediocre mindset. Nothing's working. They've refused to do the work, and now nothing's working, and they're getting caught in the lies. And they're in oppression. It's the Sun in reverse. This is why I tell people to be good. You never know who's protected on the other side, these ancestors. Because somebody isn't happy right now, only because they feel like they don't know all the information necessary, so they're blinded a little bit by something. And this is why somebody is falling from grace, feels like they're falling from grace because of the lies that they told themselves and others. And now it's very hard for them to come out of these lies, because the more lies you tell, and then the bigger the shit, and then the stupider you look. Oh my God. Now somebody really wants to just like not, wants to celebrate. Somebody wants to celebrate with you, but they have to have a death, have to have a transformation, have to go through Hades in order to come to see you. Because remember, the light and the dark comes to protect you. So, King of Cups, somebody does have a lot of love for you. It's coming in with some kind of respect, some kind of understanding, some kind of celebration, because they know that it's your time. 2023 is your time, and that's why somebody's in the King of Swords. They're pissed the fuck off. They're trying to get information to you, messages to you, all kinds of shit, and it's really not working. It's only because their heart is broken. Somebody's heart is broken. There's a lot of despair from these third-party interferences trying to, interfere in what they wanted, and it's Javar. It's a King of Wands in reverse. This is a very promiscuous, very Jezebel spirit kind of energy. Male or female, it's irrelevant. So like I said, somebody is having a little bit of a hard time when it comes to their player from the Himalaya, Big Papa kind of energy. They're having an issue. And it's because the heartbreak, because all they can do is think about you and celebrating with you. And you ain't that. You ain't them. You're sitting here in this King of Pentacles energy. Now you have a King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the King of Wands in reverse. You got lots of male energy coming up in this reading, guys. And it's only because you have this protection, this guard. And there's a lot of people kind of upset that they can't come penetrate your aura or affect you. Because the King of Swords, because you speak your truth authentically, and it intimidates a lot of people. But fuck, if you're intimidated, then that's not the kind of person you want around you. Remember that, okay? Because it's about options. You got options. You don't have to listen to these fucking people. You just have to be authentic to who you are, because you really are helping a lot of people bring balance. Be the temperance angel. Bring practicality and spirituality to these options. When we do the self-love, the self-healing, the self-realization, and having that power to really stand up for ourselves and say, this doesn't fucking make sense, and you're being really mean to somebody, or, you're being greedy or selfish, you need to be honest. This is when you really start to see the options inside of them, and you start to see really how deceptive people are. And you bring balance to it, understanding that we are always going to be around these karmics. Like, we share a world with them. You know what I mean? So, and the karmics don't always stay karmics. They wake up. So what it is, it's about bringing balance to it. Understanding what's yours and what's not. So then this way, we're not so bothered by their actions. We understand that that's all on them. The Ten of Swords, that's all on them. Just like us, we can choose to suffer if we want. We can stay in these environments if we want, especially if we're intelligent. And a lot of us, we stay in relationships because we love them. We see, their potential instead of who they really are and what they choose to do. And then it puts heartbreaks in us instead of, walking away. Now you left the people to deal with the swords on their own. Something that these people knew nothing about, because you were so used to sitting there helping them take out these swords, and now they have to go through the burdens of doing it by themselves because of the injustice. It all comes back. Somebody is getting some major bad karma for these betrayals and abandonments and manipulation, and it's the Page of Coins. Somebody is just not getting any good information about a situation because of this family. There's no real celebrations when it comes to the external. So they're always going to want to, make you feel like there's no celebrations either. But you have so much to fucking celebrate. And it's just Empresses in reverse. Okay? It's somebody from your family or somebody's family. Remember, I could be reading for you or somebody around you. But it's these mother figures, these just the baby mama kind of energies. They can't take care of themselves. They live underneath a person. Their finances come from their children. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. I'm not judging. I'm just saying this is the energy. Very, very much like, yes, 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 like whatever you want, So these men are, of course, going to choose them over the stronger ones because it's cheaper to keep her. And then they're mad at you because their man is thinking about you and can't get hard for her. Like, yo, that's your fucking problem. That's not my problem. Like, he made the choice. I made the choice. It is what it is. And, somebody's in this 4 cups. They refuse to take your love. This empress, you probably even helped this girl, or help this person. And they refuse to listen to you. They refuse to love you. And they instead disrespected you, put 10 swords on you because of their issues with their own. And you're getting the message about this, that you're just fucking seeing it for what it is. Somebody is very depressed and in this hermit mode and trying to send you some dark ass energies because of the fact that you're shining and getting celebration with the 8 of coins, because you worked. You turned your talents into profession. You're not a fucking, you're not lazy. You have ethics and you go by the book. So you definitely have some kind of weak-minded person who is very, very mad because they're in the 9 of Wands, so they're kind of broken, beaten, and in despair, and they're kind of I don't know, they're in their head. They can't sleep. They can't, they have a lot of bad dreams because of the fact that they can't fucking internalize their issues. So there's a lot of projections instead of reflections. And this is why there's no opportunities open for them. So of course they're going to hate on you having doors open for you. The options, doors open for you. They're depressed that doors are opening for you because they're an illusion. So every time they have options open, they end up swindling them, or they end up burning bridges and shit. That's not your fucking problem, guys. And what people say is on them. I don't know what to say other than that, because you have the 8 of Swords. Somebody's in a mental entrapment because their doors are closed because they can't conquer their own inner demons. Instead, they want to project. And they don't want to work with source, mind, body, and spirit. Tap into their own Christ consciousness and really get things going. Instead, they want to be naive and, pretend like they don't see that they're in the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There's no legacy for this. What are you teaching? You're teaching hatred. You're teaching, no, it's time to spread love. It's time to spread light, to understand that everybody can get out of this. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. We just have to learn from our experiences, which means, unfortunately, you have to go through them. So somebody wants to put these swords in you, being really deceptive. But show me. They're foolish. Very, very foolish for this. And they're very much up in their heads. And us, we sleep well. We have good things going for us. And it's because we know how to give back. We know how to be receptive. And somebody really ended cycles because of this 10 of Swords. Nobody wants to sit in that betrayal, rock bottom energy. When you hit rock bottom so many times, it's time to go up. Time to grow up. You don't want to stay in this sadness. And it's winter, so we have to understand these karmics are feeling more depressed because a lot of them have emotional issues, right? So it's emotional instability. Queen of Wands. These people, they just need to go on meds. They just need to stop sending negative energies and doing dark magic onto people and watching my videos, because then I'm just going to pull the reading out. I'm just going to call you out. So it is what it is, guys. Look, you got the 7 of Pentacles. What you put out, you get back. It's energy exchange, guys. 7 of Cups. Got options. It's a big world, big wide world. We all got options. 7 of Cups. Somebody's in an illusion because there's a lot of people not giving reciprocity, not loving, and being compassionate. And this is what is really hard for us earth angels, is because we love, we give, and it's not given back. But we give ourselves what we give to others, and those people that don't give you the love, because we're going to get it back somewhere else, even if we don't get it from that person. That's why we give generously and honestly, and because we do get it back. The ancestors and the spirit guides, they bless you. If you're someone like me and the earth angels and leg ones, we never go without. We're very fucking blessed. And this is why this Queen of Wands in reverse is very much feeling left out, because they dwell too much on the past. So it's about really seeing the two cups, and that it's not about what the external world thinks. This Queen of Wands can't get any of the magic or manipulation, male or female, it's irrelevant, to penetrate you, because of the fact that you're so high vibrational. Your energy is fluent. It's constantly moving. It's a frequency, right? And so you're never in one place energetically wise. They can't get you. You're shielded. So, look in the mirror every single day and be grateful for the experiences that you've been able to go through, because you have options opening. And somebody who's been playing in this magic, this high priestess in reverse, you got out of this with the devil in reverse. And we have to understand they're always going to be there, especially if that's like, it's the fact that they can't give love. They don't have any love to give. They don't even know what that is, So they're going to be very depressed about situations, because you've let go. You have no monkey on your back, and that's why you're able to bring in this, wealth and fortune. And it's all because of self-discipline and, knowing when it's a karmic relationship and when it's not going to work, because somebody is just emotionally unstable. And they're going to make you feel like you're a crazy person and gaslight you, because it's what you put in, you get back. So if you're putting in, and these people are like that, but you think you can change them, no, you can't. So you just have to eliminate yourself and find people who are going to benefit you, who are going to level you up, help you to find the right goals, to do the work, to be authentic, find your soul tribe. It is really about seeing the bigger picture, okay? Because there's a lot of this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's greed, it's a lack. It's, no, you're not going towards your life mission. So it's like, you're just on that hamster wheel dog shit, continuously thinking you can, have a different result. But until you do the work, it doesn't really happen. You have Hunter of Dreams, okay? So you're hunting after your dreams, after a loss. You've seen that you were a star keeper. Thank you, sweetheart. And you started paving your own way, making a new tradition for yourself with the spirit of love, understanding that we need to go through the darkest times in order to light that bitch up. That darkest time, we are the star. But we have to set our own traditions. We're not going to be the same as what the dinosaurs were. The dinosaurs are going to be extinct soon. Hallelujah. Because, it's a different world. And all that has taught us was to stay in this very patriotic mindset. It's time to tap into that matriotic and show everybody that it's like a seed. It's time to plant. It's time to grow. It's time to share. It's time to receive. It's time to understand that nobody gets left behind. Time to dream, guys. Let's get some juice for you guys. And the planet wants to come out and assist Ryan. You have the angelic support and assistance. You have the support. You got the blessings from the ancestors to go with the perfect flow of life. And there's always going to be these people who don't like themselves. They're going to be jealous and envious because of your self-love. There's polarities to everything, guys. So we just have to know who we are so we can stand firm in our beliefs. And we're not swayed because we take the time to have the self-care and we bring in equilibrium. Remember, if you're both the Emperor and the Empress, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, so you're very intuitive and you're a boss, like all around, that's intimidating. So because you're blessed. You're intimidating. And people are having a rude awakening of the fact that you did it all by yourself. Whew. The Tower of Truth, guys. You're shining them with your truth. Everybody's having a rude awakening. These fucking drama starters are going through karmic lessons because they wanted to hate on somebody who had a divine bodyguard. Somebody who's not having sex. This is why you love yourself. You protect yourself. Sure, it'd be nice to fucking, spin your ass in a fucking circle, but Jesus Christ, you have some fucking self-respect, and these haters are all drama starters, so they don't even love themselves. The fuck you gonna give your energy up for somebody? You're an empath, so you feel energy, and it's all about energy exchange, guys. So you chose to walk away, and you did you, and the ancestors, the deities are watching you. They gave you a gift because somebody was cheating the whole time, and you knew it. You had no choice but to walk away because you knew you were in a fucking bag, and somebody might have just been using you, for a place to stay, or for, free food, or who knows. But people are crazy nowadays. They don't even be loving on themselves. They be hating on people that they're sleeping with, and you don't even notice. It's just because they're jealous because you have the money. And really, there is no like gender in the relationship. Like, there's no gender roles, like I help when I can, you help when you can, and somebody's feeling fucking really foolish, and haters are gonna hate. But look, you want to spread your fucking energy, that's all you end up walking into. You get breadcrumbs, you get STDs, and somebody's feeling really foolish. And they're hating on you, and this is what they're going through. Make that make sense. It's time to have a new world. It's time to encourage everybody to get out of this nonsense. People are panicking. Katasha spills the tea, and she goes live on my birthday. Be happy, guys. It's not your problem. That's a them problem, right? But somebody did think and then acted in the moment. So us too, we think, and we act in the moment, and then we have to think like, holy fuck. Let's heal. And the bodyguard's there, so you're protected wherever you go. You have nothing to worry about because you're blessed, okay? And you do the self-care. Today is Self-Care Sunday, guys. So take those baths, rest, and dream. Hunt after your dream. Teach others to dream, to transcend. Oh, I really love you guys, and I appreciate all the time you spend with me and all the energy exchange on the chats. You have safe, like I said, you're safe. You have the angelic support, the throne of the planets. And these copycats are getting exposed. And they're feeling foolish, like I said, but they have to stop. Because somebody is the fucking star, the Aquarius. It's the new age of Aquarius, guys. You got to go with love. If you ain't got love, well, then you got to go. Because the blessings only come in with the love. And that's why it's all returned back to sender. To all these copycats. They can't copy you because when it comes down to it, you are you. There's only one you. You have hope. You got it out the mud. So nobody can copy you truly. And that's why people are having a breaking point. Because they really try to control you. But they can't. They can't control you. Fuck, you have a hard time to control you. It's a time for love, guys. And your payoff is coming because you put in the work. Somebody really did try to end your love life, but self-love is the highest form of vibration of love. And you learn balance. You learn to balance out the dark and the light, that we need both. So you let them be. You did what you needed to do, and you knew that you were definitely going to get reciprocity. You are the earth angel. And they tried to do this to an earth angel because they're a devil. You're the angel and the devil. The light and the dark, you're balanced, yo. And they tried to do some stupid shit to somebody who's balanced. At the end of the day, it's only because of some kind of mental entrapment with them, okay? Because you have the Chariot, you're going forward. Maybe it's an Aries, the Emperor coming forward. Who knows? But you have the Hierophant. That's a higher level commitment. But you're safe. You're going to be safe, okay? You're a public speaker. It's all about change. And somebody is really trying to play mind games on you. But there's a lot of emotions here because you're on your life purpose. Because you are Earth Angel, guys. That's who I read for. You have the heart to uplift those around you like an Earth Angel. You were born to shine. Thank you. This spell work, it only shows they have issues with themselves, guys. That's my spiritual burps. That's all it shows. It just shows they have issues with themselves because they're hurting somebody who is completely innocent. And I'm telling you, like 95% of the time, these motherfuckers know you're innocent and they still do it. It's just because your light irritates their darkness. Hi, I love you guys. So we can't do nothing about it. We can just move forward, okay, and be the emperor of our own life. Because maybe this Aries is doing a little bit too much trying to go forward towards you. But they're facing some major fucking karma, yo. There's nothing there. They're facing major karma for this spell work and these issues with themselves. Being too fucking controlling and trying to control a star. Like, is that even possible? I don't think so. So it's either you adapt or you get the fuck out the way because somebody's an elephant and they're just like, bitch, get out the way. Because the collective is fucking Earth Angel. And we're protected from the light and the dark. That's why you have the divine bodyguards go, guys. And you're helping a lot of people open up, be authentic to their core. Move, bitch, get out the way. That's exactly what I heard in my head. That's funny. So, the Romance Oracle says it's time to retreat. Okay, it's time to disconnect from the world. It's time to get out and, enjoy your life. Maybe if you're always out, go in. If you're always in, go out. It's time to do the opposite. It's time to really, do something different with yourself. You have Virgo here. It's about integrity, resourcefulness, and service. It's time to really go out there. Make yourself available to people, but not too available, guys. And remember, you always have to use your discernment because there's some shady ass people here. But make your dreams come true. And the only way you can make your dreams come true is to collaborate with like-minded individuals who are going to help you. These dreams can't come true all by yourself, because there's things that I can't do that I need help with. I'm good at a lot of things, but there's some things I'm not good at. And in order for things to really work out and for, like a clock to work, you have to make sure all the pieces work in it, right? And it has to really work together. Collaborations, team. Now, the Chiron is here. It's time to heal the hurt, to go towards things with Taurus, the North Node, my North Node, and it's also my rising, which is the Empress. So it's time for you to trust, to have patience, to have that sensuality. But it's time to be mutable. So you have to surrender and go with the flow and welcome in the change. Understand that, sometimes we need to retreat. Sometimes we need to do the opposite, of what we're usually used to. It's time to get out of our comfort zone. Yeah. Okay, there's definitely a wedding here, okay? It says this situation involves marriage. Now, somebody may want to retreat with you and but don't do anything on impulse, okay? But remember to welcome in the change. Because I'm telling you, if people really realized how hard it was to get divorced, I don't think they would get married. I'm just being honest, yo. That's the download that I just got. It's just an FYI. It's a lot harder to get divorced than it is to get married. It says 5th house, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. It's time to feed your inner child, okay? You want to play. You want to have fun with somebody. You don't want to just jump into something you don't even know nothing about. This is why people give up their energy so freely and then they end up getting stuck in situations for so long. And it's all because of codependency. You feel like you need somebody. You don't need no damn body. What the fuck? But you need people to, you need people, but you don't need a sexual partner all the time. Not if it's because the codependencies, I don't make it up. You don't need a sexual partner if there's fucking massive codependency here. And this is why they want to, if somebody wants to jump in fast with you, you're going to have to ask yourself why. Why? What do you want from me? What's your intention? because somebody's addictions are affecting your romantic life. So maybe they just want to take care of you. You take care of them because they see you as the bag. Remember, I don't know. Or they could be having, maybe this is the energy around you and they're having to deal with some kind of codependent energy. But somebody wants to flirt. It's time to flirt with your motherfucking self, guys. Look in the mirror and see how beautiful you are. Love yourself. Protect yourself. It says love yourself first and reconciliation. Like I said, it's time to tap in. It's time to get balanced, that masculine and feminine balance. Because when we're balanced, then the external world is like we're fucking unstoppable. We're seriously a fucking threat. And it's fun walking around planet Earth knowing how powerful you are. And it's all because you reconciled with yourself. Because you learned to love yourself. You took that fucking self-love cup. That's clarification. And you flirted with yourself. You knew motherfuckers were codependent. So you took a retreat on your own and you married your motherfucking self. Yeah, baby. No, but seriously, I think this is my story. Because at the end of the day, at the heart of the deck, it's new love. Now you have new love coming in because you did the work. Yes, you did the work. You got chemistry and soon. So mix up those feelings. Dance with yourself. Love on yourself. If you don't want to fuck yourself, you really think someone else is going to want to fuck you? I'm just going to keep it real, guys. That's self-hate. It's time to self-care. You know? It is what it is. Be honest with yourself and those around you, and you're going to see how beautiful your life really is. Okay? So let's get some messages from the Oracle deck. And then I'm going to close the reading. Thank you for spending some time with me, okay, my beautiful earth angels. On my birthday, I love being able to give back to you on my birthday and be able to help you, make you laugh. Because remember, tarot is for entertainment, right? So only take what resonates to your story, guys. I'm only the messenger. So don't shoot the messenger because the messenger bites back. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Let's light this Palo Santo and let's get these oracles going to give you some guiding messages and some more clarity on whatever I picked on the tarot, okay? Okay. Spirit of empowerment. You're fucking empowering a lot of people and the ancestors are protecting you through it. Okay, so spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, let's get them. Okay, so this one wants to come out. You're the courageous pony. You're definitely going towards what you want. You're multifaceted. You can, really put things into perspective really fast and help to articulate that to others to help them put these tools in their toolbox so that they can use them on this road called life, and then that way when they're using them, they think of you. So that's legacy, guys. It's not about the wealth and all this stuff. It's about how you leave people, that knowledge. And then all of a sudden they smile, and think of you. This is amazing. Anyways, you're the courageous pony and you're letting yourself be seen for exactly who you are, the unicorn. And you're being called. Not a lot of people pick up that call, guys, because it's hard. But you got soul gifts here and you're in training. And it's time to step up and take the lead, because you have trust the timing. Everything is divine timing, guys. I made it for my birthday. Thank you so much. This is fucking, words can't even describe how fucking amazing I feel to be able to help you guys on my birthday. This is what I do. Every single year I give on my birthday, but to be able to get the reciprocation back, that means it's all my hard work. It's being appreciated. That's the difference. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay? And then you have storm warning. Now we have to go through major towers, dismantle our idea of what we thought before. It wasn't even real. So we had to really reprogram our mind so that we wouldn't suffer continuously, because yes, we still think about what we went through. I don't know if people realize the healing, it doesn't take away our memory. It just helps us to, find coping mechanisms when we think about it. So, and when we heal, there's no residual energy. It's just the story. It may make another person feel inadequate or whatever, and trigger them, but that's their issues that they need to heal. Personally, you're able to speak about it, which means, and articulate the issue, which means you're no longer a victim. People need to realize that there's a difference. It's just people are so used to not allowing people to open up or not hearing people open up about their feelings and stuff, that they say, oh, well, she must be still, whatever, if she's still talking about it. It's like, no, but do you realize that if you speak up, there will be somebody out there who has been through the same situations and you can help them. This is why we have to speak up, to understand we're not alone. There's 7 billion people in this world, and it's so hard for us to meet each other. But then there's outlets, there's platforms such as this where we can really interact and really bring the momentum, the vibes, so that we can teach our children different way of life through example. But we can't do that when we're feeling alienated and outed and depressed, and we have nowhere to go to ask for guidance or to really, not look at us as bad or anything, because as above, so below. So in order for us to stand in the light, we had to be in the dark. So we have a person like me, I have no judgments. I can't even, because one way or another, I've been in the situation. That's why I'm able to read the cards so well, is because I've lived. That's where I got the wisdom, from living. I may look young, I may be 37 years old, but I've lived, and I have nothing to prove to anybody. And we've all been through these storm warnings. So you have to ask yourself, what's urging you in your life? What's making you feel overwhelmed and out of control? And are you worried about how you will survive a major change? Never mind the fear-based mentality. We need to reprogram our minds. It's all programmed from a child to say, okay, well, this is your limitations, when really that's their limitations, not yours, guys. Okay? It's time to go with love. It's time to be the age of Aquarius, to go with your heart. This is how we manifest. So you think of something that makes you feel like, and it will come. But you have to put effort plus intention, and you have to wish people well, even if they're not with you. Because inevitably, what you put out, you're going to get back a lot faster. I'm going to let you know that, okay? It's love, guys. Your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing. So open up to others to unblock negativity, embrace love without fear, and make it unconditional. Remember, we need each other. Light and dark, we need each other. The karmics are there. Do you know what karmic means? Karmic means lesson. That's what they're there for, to teach us lessons. They're going through a lesson. So they're on a different timeline. We're on this timeline. We don't have a right to judge, but if we meet each other on the road called life, should we encourage each other? That's it. That's all. We're going to be able to change the fucking world just by our perception alone. And it starts with how we love ourselves, because when we know who we are and we really look at ourselves and we love on ourselves, we don't want to fucking hurt another person, because we know how it feels. So it's time to be empathetic towards ourselves, to turn inwards, to stop being so scared to do the work of yourself, scared of yourself, and do it. It's time to be balanced. It's time to find stability. It's time to find practicality. Stand firm in your beliefs. Don't sway for no damn body, especially if it has anything to do with, sex or money or anything like that. It has to be genuine, or else you're gonna end up falling back. Okay? You have to be open with your communication. You have to be open-hearted. Okay? It's about deep connections and really tapping into those emotions. You have to be honest with your emotions. Remember, you are always being seen. The word wants to be written. So you have something to say. You have something deep inside of you that's keeping you trapped. You feel like confined, like that or somebody around you is. Now, we've all been through these experiences. So there comes time where we come into a trigger and we're like, whoa, wait, so that's when we know the word wants to be spoken. That's when we speak up. That's when we're feeling like we're so frustrated. And instead of acting on impulse, we're going to have to really check ourselves before we wreck our fucking selves. It's about really, doing the work, guys. And releasing the dark wounds and letting love live, guys. We're all worth it. We're all beautiful, but we have to let go of those dark wounds. And in order to do that, we have to acknowledge that our part, take responsibility, be a little bit of a grown-up, put those good big girl, big boy panties on, okay? It says zebra. Let go of your fears and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Like I said, it's the karmics are there to teach us lessons, and hopefully they watch and take notes so then they too can learn the lessons a little bit quicker instead of being deceitful. But that's their choice, right? It's it's a free world. It is what it is, guys. You're walking away from this deceitful energy because your vibration's so high, so you don't even entertain these kind of energies. And this is why, because you're the goddess of the moon. You're protected. You're beautiful. You're vibrant. You're magnetic. And this is bringing a lot of a storm warning because you choose to walk away from what no longer serves you, and you'd rather be by yourself because you're never really by yourself. It's quality over quantity. That's why I love you guys, my soul tribe members. Somebody is really in anxiety because you're a woman holding the coin and you got the blossoming abundance coming in. This is what's crazy and bringing up this fucking tower for people. Because somebody's in the Ace of Wands in reverse. Like I said, they're limp for life. They have no motivation, no drive, no inspiration, no courage. Unmotivated, weighed down, poor timing, delayed, needs adjustments and rethinking, immature, lack of confidence. Somebody's got lack of confidence and can't come towards you. Or they're in a situation and they're just like not having any of it. Take it as it resonates, but somebody is just like, this tower warning is really, really, really weighing them down. That's right. Spirit guides. Now, number 30. Number 30 reduces down to a 3. So it's about mind, body, and source, guys. Really I gave you the finger. I didn't mean to. It's really about connecting the 3, okay? Mind, body, and source. 30. That is the Christ consciousness internally, guys. You can do this, but you need to see how fucking powerful you are. Protection, vigilance, and vulnerability. You feel the need to protect yourself. Don't let feelings of hurt and misunderstanding. Oh, it's called the Garden of Cruel Thorns. Excuse me. Don't let feelings of hurt and misunderstanding change who you are. It's completely natural to put up barriers, but far better to face situations head on than to let them fester. There are many wonderful opportunities ahead, so do not let other people's attitudes and projections change who you are. You are a strong, beautiful person. See the lessons of the last few months and years as a learning curve. However negative situations may have felt in the past, they are challenges which have made you stronger, not weaker. If you feel you have been let down, find a way to cope and deal with it, as vengeance is never the answer. If you are this way inclined, then be vengeful by shining your light brighter. Those who you feel done you wrong will be affected more by your success than seeing your vulnerabilities. Embrace the moment and let it go. The right people will come into your life and when the time is right. But you need to take a deep breath and start a new day, free of any worries and fears. Yo, my ancestors are lit. I love you guys. I love my ancestors. Let's get a last closing message, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, and then that's it. Thank you guys for spending some time with me on my birthday. It's so much fun. The heart of the deck, it's a Virgo. You're going to have to really practice your craft, okay? Go towards what you want. You're really going to have to be creative. Think outside the box, okay? Someone is not telling the truth about their sexuality. Well, yeah, if it's an empress, if it's a queen of wands in reverse, king of wands in reverse, they don't care. It's a pig. They don't care. I don't know. It's about unity. You want somebody who's just one person with you forever, because somebody is like, they're too spirited, they're two-faced, they're on the DL is what it comes down to. They could be in like a polygamous relationship. Surround yourself with people who are only going to lift you higher. This is it. If they're not at your standards, that's fine. You just say, okay, that's what you want to do. It's, no shade, but that's not what I do. It's not a big deal, but it's people, they're like so obsessed with you that they want you to do the same thing that they're doing, but because you choose not to, because you have self-respect, I don't know. You are an artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anybody. Exactly. You got free will, yo. You're allowed to do whatever you want, whenever you want. Don't dwell on what you can't change. You can't change what you can't change. That's what they choose to do. That's what they choose to do. And then look, they end up like having no passion. That's their choice, guys. It's all about loyalty. Loyalty is key, baby. Loyalty is key. I love you guys. Let's get some self-love, self-care, and some cards from the shadow deck. Okay. Thank you. Now my cards kind of blew up all over the place on the table here. But I'm going to take these ones. The bottom of the deck, it says emotionally detached. Are you protecting yourself from unwanted drama or stress? Give yourself positive emotions first. To live freely is to feel emotions. Remember, we need to feel the emotions. We need to, cohabitate with these karmic people. They're here, and we need to pray for them and wish them well. But we can't detach from the fucking fact that they're there. We can choose. It's time to feel. Okay, and it also says, repeat after yourself 3 times, I love you, and then say your name, okay? So do this. Show yourself the gratitude for being accomplishing everything that you've went through, okay? Jealousy, your past wounds need healing. Work on your self-love. You are far greater than you know. Okay, you're bigger than whatever environment you're in. You can always branch out, guys. You can always dream big. Go towards what you want. It says, take 3 gulps of water and feel the miracle of your body take it in. Okay, so cheers, guys. Let's take 3 zips of water and really feel it. Yeah, always hold your boundaries too, guys, okay? Fearful. A learned behavior that can be unlearned. Also, a low vibrational feeling that creates limitations for you and future happiness. Like I said, it's time to eliminate yourself from that fear. And if you're jealous, then, it says jealousy or past wounds need healing. Work on that self-love. If you're jealous and fearful, then all you're doing is projecting onto others some kind of nonsense. So it doesn't matter if they choose to, do some dark shit or, play with girls or guys, or it's not your business. You do your shit. You mind your fucking business, because there's negativity. They want you to drag you into your conflict. It is what it is. Let go of the pessimistic attitude. It's getting old. Think of something positive right now and shift your thinking. It's all about perspective, projection. Okay? And victim mentality. The universe wants what's best for you, not what's worse. Change your perspectives. I don't fucking make it up. My ancestors are lit. Tasha's lit. So somebody's playing mind games with you, but they're a liar. This is why you have to be authentic. It says that feeling you felt when you completed a huge task and accomplishment. Feel that victory. Feel that success. This is how I feel right now. You have no idea. Everybody said I couldn't. Everybody. And I kept persevering because I knew I could. I didn't have a victim mentality. I'm not a fucking victim. I knew it was their projections, their limitations. I knew that there was a big world, and I knew I had something to say, and I knew it was going to relate to a lot of people because I'm authentic. My clients, I don't know anything about them, but I tell them things that don't make sense to me, but make every bit of sense to the other person. And I don't know how to explain it, but I'm doing fucking something that's so valuable to people's lives. And it's priceless to me to be able to do this on my birthday and go live with you. So thank you so much for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, the donations. If you have donated, I'm not sure, but thank you so, so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you got what you wanted. Thank yous all for the beautiful, beautiful comments and the birthday wishes. And I love you guys. Okay. So have a good night and a good day if you're reading it later on. Stay blessed, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.